All About Women is proudly brought to you by Antler, the champions of lightweight luggage. Paleo Diet Australia, online nutritional food products for you and the whole family. And cuisine.com.au, your online shopping store for designer fashion accessories.
Hello and welcome to another episode of All About Women, a show for all women who want more out of life.
Tonight, we learn all about the benefits of having a personal shopper. It's not just for the rich and famous. We'll delve into the often confusing world of real estate and the property market. And leading mindset coach Callie Bowen joins us to discuss personal well-being and the power of positive thinking.
But first, one of Australia's top corporate trainers, Victoria Rose, is about to take us on a 5-week journey on how we can get more out of life.
With me today is Victoria Rose. Victoria has spent over 31 years training, including 23 years in the Army Reserves, training in skills and drills. We're going to talk to Victoria today about her 5-step program, how we go from now to wow, particularly talking about empowering women to find their own voice. Welcome, Victoria.
Thank you, Catherine. I'm so excited to be here today.
Now, you've invented or come up with a 5-step program going from now to wow.
My program, actually I've written a book around it to help people understand how it works. So it starts with now. Unless we really know where we are now, then we cannot get to where we want to be. And the next step is how do we actually get to where we are in life? What are those hidden forces that have influenced us? The next step is what. So what is my why? What do I really want out of life? You may be surprised to find out that not a lot of people actually know what they want out of life. And the next step is will. Take action, because you can have all the thoughts, but if you don't do something about it, nothing changes. The last step is wow, because one of the things we don't do is give ourselves a pat on the back. When we do achieve stuff, we don't go, you did good, girlfriend. So that's what the 5 steps are about, and they're very empowering.
All right, so I think we should start with now and how to learn about going from now to wow. What's our first step?
So the first step is to really look at yourself and ask yourself, am I sitting in the driver's seat of my own life? Sadly, many women, and I'm a corporate trainer as well, and I've trained nearly 20,000 people over the last 6 years. And what I've discovered is that a lot of them actually are not in the driver's seat of their own life. They're either in the passenger seat, in the back seat. So we need to have a look at, do we want to be in the driver's seat of our own life? And I would suggest, well, I do, and I'm sure you do. So why is it that we're not? Here is a way to find out actually what you think about yourself. It's a very simple exercise. When it's done this way, it can be very revealing. So the first thing is to sit down with pen and paper. Now, I know you're thinking I'm old-fashioned, but quite frankly, there's something about the physicality of working with paper that makes a difference. So sit down with that pen and paper and say to yourself, I am. And then write down whatever pops up in your mind. When you come to a blank, your mind's a blank, you can't think anything further, please don't give up. Continue. Ask yourself, I am. Keep saying, I am. Something else will float up. You'll come to a second blank spot. Do not give up. You need to go through the second blank spot. Ask yourself, or say to yourself, I am. Then write down. And here's the thing. You would already know that that first stuff that tumbles out is just the surfacey stuff. It's the stuff that other people probably have told us how we should be in life rather than how we really are. The second is the next level down in our subconscious, and that third lot that tumbles out. Let's have a look. What really does tumble out? What does that tell you about yourself? That simple activity will give you an idea about what you believe about yourself, because if you don't know that, how can you be in the driver's seat of your own life?
I think as women, we're often expected to live a certain way or a certain life, and we're perhaps not even aware that in fact we're not in the driver's seat. So this will be a really important exercise. Well, that was really interesting, Victoria. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I know I, for one, am certainly looking forward to learning more about how to be in the driver's seat of my own life. I do hope that you can join us for step number 2 next week.
Today we're talking about personal shopping, and I'm here with Sally from Styled by Sally. Sally, what's a personal shopper?
Well, Julia, a personal shopper is essentially someone who takes you shopping for clothes, someone who helps you find a range of clothes to suit your budget, to work within your day-to-day lifestyle, and to create a style that is purposeful, efficient for every day.
Okay, and so why do some women require a personal shopper over others?
For a lot of women, it's about time and efficiency, but also about self-confidence. So women feel very overwhelmed by what's in the stores. They feel very stuck as to where to even start, what shops to go to, what stores are appropriate for their age, their lifestyle, their body type. So a personal shopper gives objective, professional advice. So women love that it's very independent. They also love that in 3 hours you can get everything you need.
Okay, and are you required to spend a lot of money when you go with a personal shopper?
Absolutely not, Julia. It's totally up to the client as to how much money they spend, and whether they have a big budget or a small budget, it's completely up to them. There is no expectation from me to spend what they like. So it's really important that a client feels comfortable with what they're spending, and knowing a client's budget obviously helps me plan the sorts of shops that I will take them to.
So trends are always changing. How do you keep up with trends and know where to take your clients?
Well, because I'm in the stores just about every day, I'm seeing the new stock that arrives, I'm seeing all the new trends myself, so it's really easy for me to keep up to date. Obviously I do all the usual things like read magazines, follow blogs, that sort of thing, but also importantly being in the shops. It's good because I get to see what's on sale and all the promotions, so I can guide my clients to get the best value on the day.
And what do women love most about a personal shopper?
They love the fact that they get everything that they need to create and build a wardrobe over time. So when I work with clients a few times a year, we're not just buying individual pieces, we're building on what they already have and creating a variety of different looks that work for a variety of purposes. So they come away with a wardrobe that crosses over from casual into weekend. They also love the fact that I can provide them with stylist discounts, so I can actually save my clients money.
So you not only take individuals shopping, but you also do this in small groups. How does it work?
Absolutely. At Styled by Sally we have fun days out for women. So these are really perfect for groups of women travelling to Melbourne, maybe from the country or interstate. And I work with women who perhaps want to come to Melbourne and take advantage of all the fabulous international retailers that Melbourne has. But equally I might have a small group that wants to explore a few more individual boutiques, but also learn about some of Melbourne's secrets and perhaps learn about a new cafe or a great restaurant as well.
Oh, perfect. So today you've dressed me. I'm looking quite good, if I don't say so myself.
You sure are.
Well, what have I got on?
So today we're both dressed in Veronica Maine, and we've been very fortunate enough to film here today in Veronica Maine at Melbourne Central, and we're both wearing pieces from the new range Spring Summer 14, and you've got this gorgeous floral print, as have I, and I think we're rocking Veronica Maine pretty well.
I think we are. So there you have it. If you're looking for a personal shopping experience in the fashion capital of Australia, why not come and see Sally from Styled by Sally?
Now we all love travelling in style here at All About Women, and today I have this gorgeous Aubergine Alara suitcase from Antler, the champions of lightweight luggage. This chic design is from Antler's luxury range that has an elegant Edwardian-inspired look with an embossed finish. Inside you'll find a removable travel wardrobe and divider that allows for supremely organised packing. A soft-touch leather handle adds a touch of luxury and comfort. But best of all, it's both tough and light with a Macrolon polycarbonate shell. To find your nearest Antler stockist, visit antlerluggage.com.au.
It's now time to look at how we can travel in both style and comfort. I've got Greta with me and she's going to talk us through some ways that we can achieve that look.
Well, actually very easily. I think most of us have something like this grey t-shirt in our wardrobe, which can be an incredibly versatile piece of clothing when you're travelling. What I tend to do when I'm travelling is add something like this feature piece, this circular scarf that's very multitasking. It creates a really nice aesthetic. Just worn open like this. If the weather turns a little bit cool, you can double it up around your neck for a little bit more comfort. And even in the case of inclement weather, if it's raining, you can pull it up over your head just so that you can protect yourself from the rain.
It is incredibly soft and comfortable actually.
Very soft and comfortable, and we have probably more than 60 styles of scarves on our website, and comfort and softness is one of the main features that we try to achieve with all the scarves that we have on offer. So the other thing that I would suggest is an interesting pair of earrings. We can just throw those on and create, again, a very versatile look for when we're travelling. And to complement that even further, we've got these beautiful bracelets with a magnetic clasp that are made up of a whole combination of ribbons and beads and different metal elements.
And if I was heading out for dinner, how can I achieve a different look with other accessories?
Well, my recommendation would be to turn this very simple t-shirt into something like a beaded top. By adding one of our statement necklaces that are very intricately decorated, and perhaps a change of earrings, and you're ready to go.
Before booking your next holiday, make sure you check out cousinet.com.au to achieve that both stylish and comfortable look.
Here's your chance to win a selection of Cousinet products including scarves, bags, bracelets, necklaces, belts and clothing worth $1,000. All you have to do is tell us in 25 words or less what you love most about Cousinet accessories. To enter, visit allaboutwomen.com.au.
Selling your home can be a daunting process, so we're here today to ask real estate expert Nicole Bragg just how to go about it and what to consider before putting up the for sale sign. Nicole, first up, tell us a bit about yourself.
Molly, I started real estate in 2002, selling residential properties. It's a pretty basic story. I found the job that I actually absolutely love doing.
And what makes you so passionate about real estate?
I don't know whether it's that I'm passionate or whether I really am addicted to being better than I was yesterday. Selling real estate is about people understanding that you care and that they can trust you. And when you get to the end of a sale where you've succeeded in all of that, and to get that feeling, it's just addictive. And so I guess that's where the passion comes.
So when's the best time to sell?
Marley, I truly don't believe there is a perfect time to sell. Yes, we all can hit a market when everything's going fabulous, but the reality is we all have a life and you can't put your life on hold to what the market's doing. The best thing that I can say to you is if you are selling, let's hope that you're buying, because if it's a low market, you're usually buying a property in the low market as well, so it is all relative.
When selecting an agent, what are a few things people should look for?
First of all, you want an agent that sells within your neighbourhood, that's visible in your community. Then the next thing that I would do is I would go and not openly tell an agent that you are going to be a prospective seller, but go through their open homes, see how they represent the properties. Would you like your property represented like that? How are they engaging with the buyers? Are they speaking to the buyers? Are they asking the right questions at the time of the open home? And finally, what's their follow-up? If you're a seller, you want to know, is that buyer active in the market? Are they buying? Have they purchased? What did they purchase?
You often hear of people talking about overpricing to get sellers to list with them, don't you?
The main reason why any property won't sell is because it's overpriced. If a property is priced correctly, what happens is you get a lot more people through your door and it increases the chance of getting multiple offers. If it's overpriced, basically what happens is you don't have the flow of traffic, the flow of buyers coming through your home, and also too that then forces you to reduce your price, and then people start questioning what's wrong with the property.
Okay, so after the sign goes up, what happens from here?
You've picked the right agent, you've priced your home accordingly to where it should be, and everything really should be straightforward. The agent will explain to you what paperwork is going to be required for the settlement, and all the steps all the way through to settlement, and then they'll help organise your move. It's meant to be fun.
So how can our viewers in Queensland find you?
I sell residential property in Cairns. I own my own boutique agency, Bragg Real Estate. You can find us on braggrealestate.com.au or Bragg Real Estate on Facebook.
Excellent. Thanks for your time, Nicole.
Thank you, Malia.
Hello ladies, I'm here to discuss a very serious, yet common, and somewhat embarrassing condition that affects over 37% of females in Australia. The condition is urinary stress incontinence. Stress incontinence can be so debilitating that some people stop partaking in their everyday activities. So I'm here with Dr. Janic to find out more about what can be done. Firstly, can you tell us what is stress incontinence?
Stress incontinence refers to involuntary loss of urine, which occurs at the times where we have some increase in our intra-abdominal pressure, and that happens either when we're sneezing, coughing, running, jumping.
I'm assuming that this is more common in women after they've had children?
Yes, after they had children, in any conditions where we have some weakening of a pelvic floor.
Sure, and what treatments are available for women like this?
I believe initially every woman should go to a GP and try to be referred to physiotherapist who can help with teaching them how to do pelvic floor exercises, as well as teaching them some behavioral changes. Apart from that, non-surgical treatments, obviously there are surgical treatments for those cases where this fails.
And the treatment that you provide here, what does that involve?
Yes, well, we're very lucky that we now have technology which is quite novel, where we use laser for treatment of stress incontinence. And this is an erbium YAG laser, which works on delivering a thermal photo energy in the mucosal part of the vagina. And as such, with the heating, it triggers collagenesis, and that creation of a new collagen ultimately results in shrinkage, and that shrinkage gives the pelvic floor better support and actually improves the stress incontinence.
And the recovery, is that a long process?
No, not at all. Recovery doesn't require any medication or use of any particular accessories. You usually need 1, maximum 2 treatments, and if desired effects are not achieved after first treatment, second treatment can be performed after 1 month.
Well, there you have it. If you'd like to find out more about how you can treat this serious condition, please contact the Instant Laser Clinic for a confidential discussion.
Time for some All About Women special offers. Receive 20% off your treatment when you mention All About Women at the Instant Laser Clinic. Book a 3-hour personal shopping experience with Styled by Sally and receive 10% off. Or visit imakeup.com.au and take 10% off any online purchase. Looking to go paleo? Paleo Diet Australia is offering 15% off all paleo products at paleodietaustralia.com.au. Buy one and get one free with any Orenda product purchase. And to help you get fit this summer, Street Smart Fitness are offering All About Women viewers your first Fat Flush Smart Training session for free. For more information, visit allaboutwomen.com.au.
With me today I have Kelly Bowen from Exceptional Living. She's an emotional wellbeing coach, and today we're going to be talking about emotional wellbeing. So the importance of your emotions drive everything throughout your day. How you feel, the energy that you put out, the focus that you have with your day-to-day goals. So Kelly, tell me a little bit more about that. What are your thoughts on being emotionally strong and focused?
Well, I think emotional stability is one of the most important things when it comes to health, actually all aspects of life. And our ability to choose how we feel on a moment-to-moment basis will drive how happy and how much fulfillment we feel in our lives. I like to think it really comes down to the relationship that we have with ourselves and how we communicate with ourselves. And what I mean by that is, you know that little voice we all have inside our head? Yeah, that one. And you know, there's two types of questions that we can be asking ourselves. The kind that either have us stay stuck and trapped in the problem, like, why me? Why is this happening? Or the questions that really empower us and bring us towards like joy and happiness. And I've got 7 that I teach all of my clients. Like, one that I really love is, what can I do right now to make this situation better? And even just by asking that question, it opens up so much possibility to how the brain's thinking and what it's looking for and what it's searching for.
Tell us a little bit more about the role that you play as an emotional wellbeing coach.
Sure, I'd love to. So my role as an emotional wellbeing coach is to really help my clients like smash through any limiting beliefs or blocks they have that's standing in their way between where it is that they are right now and where it is that they want to be. And that could be in the area of health, it could be relationships, career, money, whatever it is for them. To give you an example of how it works is, one of my clients, she came to me and she was very much tied to her scales. So she would weigh herself 3-4 times a day, like constantly seeing, you know, her moods were dependent upon what the scales were telling her. And she had 3 kids and she was at the point in her marriage where it was like, you know, have I married the wrong guy? The passion's just not there anymore. And through working together, she's throwing the scales away, she's happier than ever, she controls how she feels, and the best part about it is she's rekindled the passion with her husband. It's like they've just met and fallen in love all over again. It's amazing.
So Kelly, tell us a little bit more about what's involved with the workshops that you run.
Yeah, well, my Exceptional Living workshop is really for people who have tried everything but for some reason just didn't get the results that they want. And to really give you an idea of how this works, I'm going to use health as an example. So, and because we're all familiar with having tried a diet or done an exercise program because we wanted to, I'm going to say inverted commas, lose weight. And the thing is, what most people don't know is they've actually got a health blueprint. The same way you have a blueprint for love, you'll have a blueprint for career, you'll have a blueprint for finances. And your blueprint is whatever you've consistently maintained over a period of time. So what happens when people go out and they want to try this new health program or exercise program, when they're focusing on it and they do it, they get the results, they get really good results. But the moment they stop focusing on it, guess what happens? The old blueprint comes back in and the weight comes back on, or they go back to their old ways. And the reason for that is because the new thing that they were doing never actually got into the unconscious part of the mind where 90% of the behavior comes from, and that's where your blueprint is. So what I do when I work with my clients is I actually, whatever it is that they want to work on, whether it be health, love, career, money, is have them fundamentally change their blueprint and get whatever it is that they want into the unconscious mind where the behaviour sits, so they make a permanent change.
To find out more information about Kelly Bowen's workshops and services, they can send you an email, is that right?
Yeah, that's right, Layla. All they need to do is send me an email, and in the subject line have All About Women. I'll need their name, their phone number and where they're from. Because for the first 50 people in Victoria, I'm going to give them a free ticket to my next Exceptional Living workshop. And for everybody who's out of state, they can have a copy of my ebook, The Missing Link to Exceptional Living.
So for more information, please visit the website on the screen below.
G'day guys, it's Joe from paleodietaustralia.com.au. Today I've got some great paleo breakfast ideas. They're very easy and more importantly, they're quick. First off, we'll start with the standard Aussie breakfast. Really easy to make, really nutritional. You got your standard bacon and eggs. Here we use free range eggs, which are Heart Foundation approved, plus your free range bacon as well. Followed by that, we have the way I start my day, and that's with a nutritional protein drink. We have grass-fed whey protein, and that's naturally sweetened. A lot of the ones you find out on the market have got a lot of artificial sweeteners and colours. This is a great way to start the day, and how I do that is I mix in some whey protein that we've got on our website with some unsweetened almond milk, followed by some creamed coconut. Mix it all together and it is a delicious drink. Another idea is something I'm really proud of. We've got my Paleo Joe's breakfast mix. A lot of nutritional value. It's protein rich, no added sugar, all natural ingredients. It's wheat free, preservative free, dairy free, and more importantly, it's grain free. Pop it in a bowl with some unsweetened almond milk or coconut milk if you prefer that, and off you go. For any of these recipe ideas or the convenience of shopping online for paleo products, please hop onto my website, paleodietaustralia.com.au.
Now here's your chance to enter our All About Women competition and win some of these fantastic prizes. There's a 2-piece Hydra luggage set courtesy of Antler Luggage, a 3-hour personal shopping experience from Style by Sally, a Paleo Diet Australia nutritional food hamper courtesy of paleodietaustralia.com.au, a $250 consultation from our very own Layla Malky, and 2 $50 online vouchers to spend at imakeup.com.au, and a cool sculpting fat reduction session valued at $660. There's also a selection of Australian-made skincare products, rich in certified organic, natural oils and GMO-free, pure vitamin E, perfect for you and your baby, all courtesy of Aroma Baby. All you have to do is tell us in 25 words or less why you would love these great prizes. To enter, visit allaboutwomen.com.au.
Alright, time for another fitness tip on All About Women. Here we have a box jump, and we're also going to get Jana to step up and step down, which is a great workout for your legs and your glutes, aka bump. So you can also do this exercise outside the gym, in the park, at home, on a surface that's solid and not moving so you don't fall off it. As long as it's not too high, however high you want it, it's going to challenge your fitness levels.
Well, that's it for another episode of All About Women. For more information, jump onto our Facebook page or you can visit our website. Until then, take care and bye for now.